My name is Stella, and if I was an entrepreneur with a lot of money, I would establish a startup and offer winter soccer shoes. So why am I interested to offer this? I've been playing soccer for many years, and I'm constantly surrounded by soccer players. There's a challenge for us when playing outdoors in the winter, as our feet are getting ice cold, which leads to that our performance in the field are not as good as if it would have been if our feet were warm. I know that there are many more people that feel like this. After practice or a game, I am always freezing, and I always wonder why no one has launched winter soccer shoes. I believe that there is a window of opportunity as the need is big, and the potential of making a great profit as the first mover is even greater. Our target market is soccer players, more specifically in cold countries. We will launch in an existing market, the market of soccer shoes, but I believe that there are gaps in that market which we aim to fill. We will offer the shoes directly to the consumer online at the D2C market. So what would a company look like? As a launch, we would have an office in Stockholm with 5 employees that works with design, sales, marketing, CEO, customer support, and web editors. So the budget I made is for the first financial year. So to start with the sales, we're estimating on to sell 10,000 pairs of shoes. Each pair will cost, excluding moms, 1,600 crowns. So the total revenue will be 60 million crowns. When it comes to costs, our manufacturing will cost 400 crowns per pair, and the transportation from the factory will be 100 crowns per pair. The marketing will cost 3 million, home delivery 500,000, rent for office and stock 1 million, salary 3,120,000 crowns, and the expenses will be 1 million crowns. And the total cost will come down to 13,620,000 crowns. So the result will be a profit of 2,380,000 crowns. Based on these facts, I believe that winter soccer shoes have a great potential.
Yes, I think that's a very good idea because I also played soccer and your feet gets very cold in the and then you can't shoot, I think, because your feet freezes.
Yeah, I agree that it's a really interesting idea. I've also played soccer, so I remember that feeling. I was wondering what type of materials would you guys be using for the making of these shoes that would keep the feet warm?
We were thinking of using like a thick sock in the shoe.
Yeah,
that sounds very interesting.
Maybe like fleece or something.
Yeah.
Where you could. Okay, let's see. Should I present?
My name is Ines, and I would offer a website where you can exchange clothes and things belonging to that category with other users. You put out the fashion items that you are willing to exchange for something on your profile. People can then comment on your notice with their options of exchange. It also works the same way around. You can answer someone else's notice if you see an item that you would like to exchange and offer your options. On every item that you put out, you choose if you want to exchange it for something else permanently or just for some time. The exchangers decides by themselves a place to meet up to exchange their items. You choose by yourself a span of distance between you and other exchangers. So how far you're willing to travel in order to exchange something is up to you. This is a way of getting a new wardrobe, but without spending any money. You also get the opportunity to try out different styles by our function with only exchanging clothes for some time. Even this without spending money. This means that it's also great for the environment, which was my main cause for wanting to put this idea out there. Climate change has taken its toll on humanity. We have changed our habits in order to make a change. By exchanging your fashion items instead of buying new ones, you refrain from new manufacturing. This is a sustainable way of getting new clothes. The fashion industry makes up 10% of humanity's carbon emission, and by my idea, I believe that we can change that number. This website is for everyone who wants to save money and save the earth. The target audience isn't any specific age. The website isn't going to be hard to use, so people with less knowledge about how websites work, and for the generations who grew up before the internet won't find it hard. Anyone at any age can also have an urge to swap out some clothes. I have seen many platforms where you can sell clothes you don't want anymore, such as the Swedish brands Plick and Selfie. Those have become very popular as it is a form of secondhand, and that has grown into a major thing. What I haven't seen is a platform where you exchange clothes, also a form of secondhand. This website comes with other advantages that the others doesn't have, and one of those being that you don't have to spend any money other than the membership. Our users pay a monthly membership costing 49 crowns. Yes. Another way of making profit is by different kinds of ads. My website also has a premium benefit that we charge 49 crowns for. This premium benefit means that you get 3 free marketing of your profile in the popular feed and 5 free marketing of your notice in the popular feed. A startup of a business is hard. In order to get our website on the market for people to notice it, we will need a lot of marketing. I would need help from a marketing expert to get guidance of how to make my marketing, how much of it I need, and where I should address my marketing to. I also hope I find investors to interest in my business from my marketing. And I have made a budget for the first financial year. And one of the revenues is different kinds of ads and membership and premium benefits. And the costs includes web hosting and domain, web design, promotion, and cost for a computer. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a really good idea, and especially as you said, like now when our climate is being changed and we need to make something about it, it's a really good idea, and also a more or a better idea for people with less money than you can exchange. So that's very smart.
Yeah, just like Astrid said, I think it's a great idea, especially considering the climate change and stuff. So it's environmentally friendly. And also I think that it was really interesting in your budget where you talked about the premium membership and stuff, which is a really interesting way to provide a benefit for the customers where you can gain more money. So overall I thought it was a great idea.
Yes. Thank you.
Yeah, I agree with you too. It sounds good, and I think you have a very good business plan. And I think that it's a good idea and a good way to save money.
And I also really like that you talked about in people investing in your company, because that's like a very big part of it. And I hadn't thought of that before you said it, so that was very smart of you, I think.
Thank you.
All right. So if I were an entrepreneur with a lot of money, Alright, so my name is Vilhelm. If I were an entrepreneur with a lot of money, I would establish a startup and offer a unique dining experience for gym goers. At my restaurant, customers would be able to select from a menu of delicious and healthy dishes that would all be labeled with their respective calorie and protein content, as well as amounts of fats and carbohydrates. This will make it easy for customers to track their intake and stay on track with their goals. In addition, the different dishes at my restaurant would offer different benefits based on diet and different goals, such as gaining muscle or losing weight. For example, one is trying to lose weight might look for food with low calories, while another customer may look for food which will be rich in protein to try and gain muscle mass. This will help customers make informed decisions about their food choices and to maintain a healthy lifestyle. My target audience of my marketing would be fitness enthusiasts and those looking to maintain a healthy lifestyle. This restaurant would therefore preferably be located close to a popular gym in a populated area where most of my target audience would be. My plan for the future is that I will end up being able to work from home while my workers and my managers deals with the rest. This way, they handle most of the business and they bring in the money to the company. If the business ends up doing well, we could also look to expand a few years down the line. The reason I would be choosing this startup is to make a profit, but also to meet a growing demand. As more and more people have become health conscious and interested in fitness in recent years, there's a growing demand for healthy food options. My restaurant would provide this and more, as all the dishes would be catered to their specific dietary needs and fitness goals. As for my budget, should I go through the whole thing, or do you guys?
Yeah, if you want
all right. So I have so for my space rental, that would be about 480,000 per year, but it also depends a little bit on the location and the size. So these numbers are all made up. But also kitchen equipment for about 400,000, and such as stoves, ovens, pans, spatulas, stuff like that. And also for furniture and decor, we're talking about 150,000, which this would include tables, chairs, lighting, and decorations. And then monthly, we would spend about 50,000 on food, stuff like purchasing ingredients and supplies. As well as this, it's about 500,000 per year for salaries, such as for hiring chefs, waitstaff, and also a manager. As well as this, I'd like to invest about 100,000 into marketing and advertisement, for such as creating a website, social media accounts, and also running promotions and advertising campaigns. As well as this, I'd also like to get an insurance with about 100,000 per year, such as for liability, property, and workers' compensation insurance. So in total, for at least the first year, my total cost would be about 2,300,000, and we're looking to, we expect to make about 3 million. So that would be a profit of 670,000 for the first year.
Yeah, it's a really good idea if you're very into gym and stuff, but don't you think it can like contribute to eating disorders and stuff? Because you name like all the calories and the healthy and the no.
Well, I mean, I think all the food is like it's designed for them to like help them in the ways of like how they're trying to work out to fit their workout program. But all the food will be ensure that they will be healthy and stuff and include all the necessary things you need. So our hope is that it will be able to help people to reach their goals and maintain a healthy lifestyle.
Yeah.
I thought this idea was very interesting, as I haven't heard it before. Yeah.
Yeah, I also think it's a very good and interesting idea, and I haven't heard it before either. So
yeah, thank you.
Very good idea. Yeah. Okay, then it's my turn. My name is Astrid, and my idea is to create a kind of a dating app for elderly. The idea is not for it to be a romance dating app, but more of a dating app to find new friends. So when I came up with this idea, I thought of my grandparents. They're both in their 90s, and many of their old friends has unfortunately passed away. This makes life pretty boring for my grandparents because they only have each other, their kids, and their grandkids to hang out with, and they would really like some friends in their own age because they're still very healthy. And yeah. So my vision is to make life more fun for seniors and to connect them with people who share the same interests. The app is made for seniors, so the app itself is going to be pretty easy to understand and to handle. You create your own profile, including a picture of yourself, and you write where you live and a description of your interest, for example, cooking or playing golf. After you created your profile, the app connects you with someone who has the same favorite activities as you, and then it's up to you to choose someone of your liking that you can start talking to. You will both have the opportunity to chat and to talk or FaceTime with your preferred person or persons, and if you want to set up a date, the app will help you to find great restaurants nearby. My vision is also to collaborate with some restaurants to be able to give out a discount code, since many seniors and elderly have financial problems because of low pension. So the app will recommend restaurants in exchange to discount codes. And my company will be a sole proprietorship, making me a single owner with unlimited economical responsibility. I plan on the app. My plan is for the app to be free, and I will earn money by promoting other companies in the app and also collaborate with restaurants, as I mentioned earlier. I can also promote activities such as golf courses or cooking classes. In the beginning, I won't need an office because I think I can create the app and work from home. But if it goes well and I can start to hire employers, then I will buy an office. My app is going to be an app that uses personal information and user authentication, and I calculate it to cost around 100 SEK to create it if I do it by myself. But if I won't manage to make the app by myself, then I will hire an app developer, and that will be much more expensive, and it will cost me around 1 million kronor per year. So that would be a bigger sacrifice, and it will force me to invest more money in the company. My initial capital will be 500,000 kronor, and hopefully I can lend money from my dad, so I don't have to pay any interest rent when paying back my loan. But yeah. So my target audience will be seniors and pensioners. And the budget, this is the budget without an app developer. If I have to hire an app developer, it will be much more expensive. But I plan on the app to cost around 100,000. And in the beginning, I won't take out a salary, or I will take out a very low one, so I don't have to waste any money on that. I will use 50,000 on advertising, 5,000 on different supplies, and 4,000 on other utilities. I plan on taxes to cost me around 10,000 since this company is very small, and maintenance to be around 2,500. I think you say depreciation, avskrivning, which would be things such as telephones, laptops, coffee machines, etc. And I plan this to last for 5 years. And so I will have to buy them for 125,000, but since I have them for 5 years, I will only pay 25,000 the first year. Yeah, that's my idea.
Yeah, I thought it was a very sweet idea, and also the collaboration with the restaurants was very smart.
Yeah, I think it sounds like a very ambitious project, but in a good way, with the way of connecting to all the restaurants and the discounts and stuff like that. And I think it sounds really smart. The thing I wonder though is, in like what ways would you make money? Would that simply be from like the cooperation with the restaurants,
yeah,
or would
as
it be?
I said, both collaboration with
No, continue,
okay.
sure.
But then I will also have ads in the app.
Oh, all right.
So you can, like, if you want to promote your own company, you can do it in my app. So then they will give me money for promoting them.
It sounds very good.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think it's a very good idea, and yeah, you had a good plan.
Thank you. Yeah, that was it for us.
Yep, thank you.
Thank you.